Guys, in this video, we're going to be making some delicious, light and fluffy pancakes with whatever toppings you want. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, for this recipe, all we're going to need is flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda, some butter, buttermilk, and what we're going to do for the buttermilk, since we don't have any, is we're going to put just a little squeeze of lemon into some milk, and then we're going to let that sit for a bit, and that's our buttermilk substitute. We're going to get some regular milk, an egg, and last but not least, some vegetable oil to grease the pan. We're going to start this off with a cup of flour in a large bowl, followed by 2 teaspoons of sugar and half a teaspoon of baking powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to whisk this up until it's nice and joined. Next step, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk into a large measuring container, followed by 1/4 of a cup of regular milk. Next up, we're going to get our egg here, and we are going to separate it out. Get the white separated from the yolk, just like so. And we are going to mix the white bit into our little milk mixture, like so. Next, we're gonna place 2 tablespoons of butter onto the stovetop to melt. And while that's melting, comment down below, what's your favorite pancake topping? Let me know. After our buttermilk mixture is melted, we're gonna let it sit for a tiny bit. Then we're gonna add our yolk into it. And we're just gonna stir it up so it's all combined. After our butter and egg mixture is all complete, we are going to add it to the milk mixture. Make sure you get it out every little bit. Now we're just gonna whisk this up until it's all nice and combined. And finally, we're going to take our big milk mixture, or dry, wet ingredients, and then we're gonna add it to the dry ingredients. Make sure you get a spatula and scrape all that out later. And we're just gonna mix this puppy up until it is all nice and combined. There's no flour streaks left. It turns into a nice, coherent batter, like so. All right, now we're going to turn on our griddles or pans, you can use either, to medium-low heat. And now before we start actually making the pancakes, I'm going to ask you guys to like and subscribe for more absolutely amazing content. And yeah, on to the cooking. Once our griddle is hot enough, we're going to apply some vegetable oil. Get our griddle nice and oiled up, okay? And finally, we're gonna start applying our batter. Now we're gonna take it off in 1/4 cup or 1/3 cup sections. We're just going to put it on the griddle, like that. We wanna get like 3 or 4 of these running at the same time. Probably wasn't the best placement, but yeah. All right, there we go. Now here is where you can actually add your chocolate chips if you want. Some people add it to the batter before they put it in, but I like to add mine while they're cooking. It's just a nice little sprinkle on the top. You can also do this with pretty much whatever you want. I just like chocolate, so yeah. Now once the edges of the pancakes are starting to look a little bit harder and less shiny, and little bubbles start coming up to the top of the pancake, that's when you know that it's ready to flip. And that's how you get that perfect golden brown on the bottom. Oh, it's a tiny little bit underdone, but yeah. Here's a fun part. When I start running out of batter, I like to start having some fun. So I like to make some giant pancakes. Maybe some tiny ones too, with a little pupper. Like this. And just have fun with it. You can make them shapes. You can make like Mickey Mouse. I know my mom used to do that for me. But yeah. That's how to make delicious, light, fluffy pancakes.